What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Queen Candy Podcast on another edition of our Sunday Positivity Talk. Okay, so for those that are hearing our show for the very first time, whether or not you're hearing our show for the very first time, that's irrelevant. The name of our show that we do every Sunday, like we just said, is Positivity Talk. And our whole point of bringing this up is we've been all over TikTok lately, seeing nothing but negativity, brutality against our Black people. Everybody want to give an opinion where it don't belong. People celebrating. Of course, your naysayers coming in, not feeling like that's appropriate. But, when you're alive and side note, when you do people wrong, when it's your time to go, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you when you coming in doing like that. And just like this person here coming on my show with nothing positive to say, This is exactly what we're talking about. Everybody in this world got an opinion. It's irrelevant. I don't care what you think I look like. I don't care what you think of me. It don't matter. Um, and when I get off of here, yeah, I'm saying this on my live stream, I will be reporting you, just to let you know. But it's a long list of people, speaking to everybody in general, they ain't gonna like you, that quote gonna be ashamed of you. It's funny. It's really funny. And to us, it's sad and pathetic that people have to use the platform. We don't really even care which one it is, to how can we say bully, use a bully tactic or whatever, attack, however you want to put it. We love who we are, especially now. For real, we love who we are now because we done came from a whole long way. We love what we look like now compared to who we used to be and who we look like, what we say about 3 years ago. You know, we pride ourselves. We done came a long way, and been through a lot, for real. And Allah's greatest, we still here. We still have life in our body. We still able to do the things that we love. And that's one of the things we like to do. We don't care, what platform we on, live stream, whatever the case may be. Our job, and of course, we still gonna be straightforward. We still gonna be straightforward no matter what. Anybody that know us, they already know how we talk. But bottom line, we still try to spread as much positivity, as much happiness. We try to laugh, no matter what. Dealing with, people like this that I don't even know. I don't even know you. And like we said, speaking just in general, we don't even know you. So we don't care. What you think? Really could care less how you even feel. For real talk. Um, Unless you're trying to do better, be better, whatever, it's really irrelevant to us. We have to learn really how to come together and be more positive instead of being negative all the time. Do you have any idea, like, how much energy it take to be angry? Not to like somebody, hate, you know, it takes a whole lot of energy. We done been around enough of it. We grew up around it. We personally don't want to deal with it no more. And that's why we done separate ourselves from a lot of people. We don't even deal with them no more. We refuse to. We grown. And we ain't just talking about because of our age or nothing like that. We grown. So we don't deal with kids. We got 4 of our own. We ain't got time to deal with nobody else's kids. None. Period. We ain't got the energy. So we always, if you don't have anything nice to say or you can't come on here and be positive, whatever the case may be, it really ain't got nothing to do with us. And we'll say that same thing to y'all. It really ain't got nothing to do with y'all either. You can't control the other person. You have to what we like to call rise above the hate and the negativity and that other people have in them and has nothing to do with you. We need to learn really, like, For real, how to be more positive. How to, number one, love yourself. Have love for yourself. Otherwise, how in the world are you going to have that for somebody else? How? You can't. Because you full of hate and anger. You know, and side note, I know why that dude just came on my live and said what he said. Because he came on my show um with me and my husband last week. And for those that have heard my show before, don't know if y'all know this or not, but we always say this, yes, I am a Muslim woman, so we always talk about Islam and giving the truth. And yeah, when you come on my live and say something negative, I'm gonna point you out. Guess he ain't like the comments we was making and was talking a whole bunch of BS. So guess he decided to come back today. And like we said, I'm gonna report you. But before I do that, I'm gonna let my husband see your comment. Yeah, I'll be hitting him up when I get off of here. Cause you need some help. People like that. And I'm gonna read the comment to y'all. This is what the dude just said to me. You look like Aunt Jemima syrup slave. You're country bumpkin pathetic and need to be off of here. I'm ashamed of you. That's what this dude just commented on my live stream. Thank you for doing that, actually, because you just kind of played into everything that we talking about. Oh yeah, Blue. Yeah, just jumped on. I'm on stream, y'all. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. That's why I do my podcast. That and this guy decided to come on. I don't know him. Ain't never met him a day in my life, and has something negative to say. Which, like we said, it's all good. I ain't never met this dude. Don't really care. So your opinion means nothing. But I'm actually kind of glad you said that because, like I said, you actually going along with the topic of what I'm talking about. We don't spread enough positivity. Hello. We don't spread enough. We yep, exactly. Dark forces, hate, anger, all that. For real. We don't spread enough of that. And we talking about we need to stick together as black people and all that. We don't even know what that means. And bet money this person that commented is black. We always say that we can't stick together like if we not together. Hopefully that makes sense, but we can't. And like I said, if our show is not for y'all, if it's not for anybody, we will not be offended. We will not. Please know that. Every podcast is different. Everybody is to each his own. If my show is not for you because I talk about Islam, I am a Muslim woman, cool. You do not have to come. I would rather you not come than to come and say some negative stuff like that. Yes, we do. We don't know how to get together. We can't even, positivity. We can't even get together for nothing positive unless somebody die. We going to the club, or we getting something for free, or we help each other out, but we getting something out the deal. We don't know, like with us, like we used to help out women and we still will. Like say some small as somebody need to ride home or something. Matter of fact, we actually did that once a few years ago. And the girl tried to give us some gas money, and we ain't had no gas in our car, straight up. But we told her, no, we don't want your money. We didn't do that to get something from you. We just did it because we know what it's like. We used to be a single mother ourselves. So we know how hard it was just doing simple stuff with 4 kids, man. That ain't no joke. So we just saying little small things like that we need to start doing. Yeah, we didn't think about that. Birthday parties, holidays, and we need to learn the definition of that word too. And weddings, just them the only time. When it coming to protecting our black women, Being a brother or sister to other black people, we don't know how to do that because we feel like we got to be in the spotlight. We got to be number one. And there's only one person that can be that. That's never going to happen. We got to be important. We got to be seen. We got to be on top. However you want to put it. We can't do it. And it's sad. It's sad. That's why we try to, even with our show, just the small stuff, even just giving people a smile, giving them a compliment, something small and simple. We don't know how to do that. We don't. We like to stay home. Don't get us wrong. We like to go out, every now and then and enjoy ourselves. But majority of the time, we like to stay home just for that number one reason. It seemed like today, like just simply going to the store, just going to a restaurant. And we don't heard a lot of people say this, like they get anxiety or have what you call a panic attack. A panic attack just simply like going out. Because this world it's not like it was when I was growing up, straight up. And hate to say, it's getting worse. Side note, black people, if you are not watching the news, watch the news. There's so much going on. We don't really get into politics or nothing here on this show. We don't really get into that. But we say that, watch it to keep track of what's going on with this war. It's so much going on. And we just walking around with our head in the clouds like everything is all good. It's not. It's getting worse. And then only to get me started with Florida. Boy, look at here. And that's where my kids at. I'm trying to get them up here. But I ain't finna force them. Definitely can't make them. Yeah. We remember our generation coming up, for real. You looked at your mama wrong. She smacked the hell out of you. For real. We didn't talk back. I ain't had the balls to talk back to my mama. Till this day, yes, I'm finna say it. I'm scared of my mama. She is very much alive. I'm scared of my mama. It's not no punk or no weakness, but that's my mother. We ain't got to agree. We ain't even got to like each other, but I'm still gonna respect her. She did bring me into this world. That's for real. I'm watching TV shows. I go out. Yeah, it is. It's respect. You have to. You respect your elders. That's how we came up. We pretty sure a lot of y'all can relate to that. That's how we came up. They could be dead wrong. You respect them. What does it say in the Bible? Make sure we get this right. Honor your mother and father that your days may be long. But I believe that's how it goes. Yep. I was just about to say that too. So even it don't even matter the age. Like somebody disrespect you, and this is something that we had to learn the hard way. Like just dealing with an ex, kids, family, whatever. People gonna disrespect you. They're gonna come at you wrong. They're gonna try to check you. They're gonna have an opinion like a butthole. Everybody got one. But we had to learn the hard way, like, because we used to, man. The way we talking now, we had a foul mouth. Like, we was loud, argumentative, angry, bitter. We was like, I'm gonna get you before you get me. All that. Now, yes, learning Islam taught us peace. And we don't have to respond or retaliate to really nothing no more. We don't have to keep explaining ourselves but defending ourselves. It's always a better way to handle that. Yeah, you're right, Blue, it is. This generation, we too busy trying to be our child friend. We too busy trying to be cool with them because we don't want them mad at us or all that mess. Bull. BS all day. We always told our kids, I ain't here to be your friend. You ain't got to like me, but you gonna respect me. I'm not here to be your friend. Scratch that. You can burn up. I'm not doing all that. I be your friend. You gonna go out here in this world thinking you entitled and you privileged to everything. You gonna go out there in this world thinking, everybody owe you something, and yeah, the environment too. So that's not helping at all either. Not one bit. It's getting worse and worse and worse. And yep, the things we eat and drink as well. And I just mentioned a minute ago that I'm Muslim. So one of the main things we are not permitted to eat is any kind of pork or swine. And I'm going to tell you why. Because for those that don't know, it has like little worms in them. So black people, you eat any kind of pork or swine or partaking in any part of the pig whatsoever, you putting that in your body. And you can't see it with your eyes, obviously. You got to look at it with a microscope. They're called trichina worms. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, look it up. That can give you nightmares. It can have you walking around angry, mad, and you don't even know why. We know because we experienced it. Since we stopped, we haven't had any. For real. You ain't got to believe nothing we telling you. We haven't had any. We done made a whole complete 360. And like we just said, with the way we used to be, oh boy, that's a huge change for us. But we don't want to put nothing in our body that ain't supposed to go there. Straight up. And yeah, we be so mean and hateful to each other when we going down these comments. We being so mean and hateful to each other. Our mom, you might as well crucified us for the mistakes we made. Well, look at here. That's one reason why we had to distance ourselves. Like, we ain't the only one out here messing up. Everybody mess up. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody makes stupid, bad decisions. We're not the only one. But, we just try not to do that with our kids. We try, not to pass that down. Of course, like we said, we be straight up and real with them, but, we try to support them, no matter what. Yeah, just like we just said, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And nobody got no reason or no right to judge nobody, but we do. Guess to make us feel better. I don't know. It's crazy to us. Guess to make us feel better. Putting somebody else down should never, ever, ever make you feel good. If that does, something is seriously wrong with you. Straight up. Explaining relationship dynamics to, we don't even know what that means because black people, we can't even co-parent. We can't explain that to our kids, because we give them the worst example. Our mom did with us, won't nobody anybody else, but the relationship dynamics, when you're in a relationship, especially because when you married, we've been married to our husband going on 3 years. We still learning every day. And we're going to be learning. We around him 24/7. We work together, live together, do everything together, whole 9 yards, So we have to learn that. Yeah, I got you. One thing that we did explain to our kids, though, is like, just like we just said, I'm here to be your mother. I ain't here to be your friend. I'm here to raise you, teach you, and the rest is up to you. No matter what mistake you make, I'm going to still have your back, whatever the case may be. I don't expect you to be perfect. I don't expect you to have all the answers. We didn't. We had to learn a lot on our own. We just saying. And most food is not good. That's what we were saying. Be careful what y'all putting in your body. Real talk. What's it say? Children follow their parents. Yep. Your kids don't go by what you say. They go by what they see you do. Learn that from example. Learn that from example as well. Yeah, Blue, like we said, we follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teachings. And he has 2 books out there. They are called How to Eat to Live, Volume 1 and 2. You can go on eBay and order those. We would suggest starting off with the Message to the Black Man first by Honorable Elijah Muhammad, then going to that book. But yeah, we mentioned them two books because it gives a wonderful, great detail on what to eat and what not to eat. And a lot of Black people don't know that. They don't. Some people do, some people don't, eating pork or whatever. We never really got sick. We never really had high blood pressure, nothing like that. But eating pork, it can have an effect. It can. Like we said, we wish we could get more into it, but yeah, y'all go check out that book. If y'all ever get time. Yeah, everything in your body has some kind of poison in it, as Honorable Elijah Muhammad teach. So they've been a lot of stuff now. I seen recall on so much food. That stuff we don't be eating either. That stuff we don't eat either. Yes. Yeah, Blue. We always keep it 100 with our kids. Cause this world ain't. They not. They only care about what they can get from you, how much they can use you, you know, whole 9 yards. You gotta be real with them and let them know what they're going out here to face, especially, yeah, we finna say, especially if you Black and your child is Black. You gotta let them know. You pretty much a target. Straight up. This world don't care about you. This world wasn't designed to even help our people succeed on any level. It was designed to keep us oppressed and to pretty much kill us and destroy us, which has been going on for 400 plus years. For real. And yeah, Blue, just it does. The Bible ain't no help. That's why we read the Bible and we read the Holy Quran. So we can differentiate and we can really understand what the truth is. Because the Bible has been edited so many times from the original copy. It's been edited and updated so many times. It don't make no sense. It doesn't. Yep. Yep. You want respect, you give it. We are a firm believer, and we just reading these comments, y'all. We got people coming in commenting, but yeah, what you put out here in this world, you get in return. When is that going to click in people's head? You putting out negativity, why are you acting shocked when you're getting it back? You putting out positivity, of course you're going to get it back. You the kind of person that have, a good heart, a bad heart, you evil, hateful, whatever, you're going to get that back. We are firm believer in karma. How you treat people, is how they're going to treat you. You too, Erica, thank you. How you treat people is how they're going to treat you. Yep. And that make us mad. We ain't going to lie sometimes. For real. We ain't going to lie. People that's supposed to suffer and supposed to be held accountable, they're not. They're not. Treat people respect. I don't always get that back. And that's sad. And I know it's gonna sound crazy, but we got to keep doing that. I know it's gonna sound crazy. Y'all probably like, what the hell should be? But you keep doing that, it eventually comes back. But it's sad, and we hate to say, like, we don't either. We used to be so, in our mind, so weak, like just try to be there for everybody else, try to help them, try to support them and encourage them. And do whatever they ask, be a perfect wife, mother. And you know what? We damn near drove ourselves crazy. We did. Scratch that. We did. It got to the point where it was just too much, because when it was our time to get everything we were putting out there, we pretty much got the finger from everybody. Like, you can go ahead and kick rocks. I'm not finna support you or be here for you. Like, I know what you did for me, but I'm not finna do that. And then the type of people that all they want to do is like suck you dry and just use you. That's who we used to be around. And now it's even it's even funnier to us, because we really the bad guy now, because we don't want to deal with these people no more. That's funny to us. We really the bad guy. But whatever. We'll be that. We'll be the villain. We'll be whatever you want us to be. But we're not dealing with you. We have that right. We have every reason, to have peace within ourselves and in our life. And especially if we're not with you, we don't deal with you no more. So that means absolutely nothing. Yeah. Um, it has to be in your heart to be a good person. It has to be in your heart to do that by nature. You can't force that. Just like you can't force positivity on another person. It's improbable. You can't. It has to be already within you to be a good person, to be a soldier, to be strong, to have love for yourself. It has to be in you. Either you're born with it or you're not. But yeah, we really the villain. We really the bad guy. We know people talk about it. It's for some reason we can feel it. We ain't even got to talk to the person directly. We know that's gonna sound crazy, but it's like we can feel the negativity. Like, you're in a room full of people and all of a sudden you get depressed or whatever. We can feel it. And another thing blue people don't do is tell everybody the good things you did for them. They quick to make you the villain. They quick to say something bad, and we talking about, positivity. This is the opposite of that. But they never say the stuff that you did for them. Now, take, for example, you in a relationship with somebody. We went through this. You have a child, they keep cheating on you, lying, etc., and you finally decide to leave. This actually happened to us. Our ex, our youngest son's father, and he actually just turned 15 yesterday. So shout out to my baby boy. He is 15. Happy birthday. Love you. His father went and spread so much rumors about us. Wow. When we heard it, our jaw dropped. It was like, not only did you lie, like, you didn't even tell nobody the good things that we did for you. You didn't tell nobody how we was around, and we took care of you and held you down. We think this happened in every relationship we've been in up until now. Our husband, honestly, like, is the first person that ever gave us, any type of validation or any type of credit, if you will, on, being here with him, being here for him, whole 9 yards. Everybody else just talked about us like a dog, like a slave. And we were upset for a minute. Oh, we was pissed off with him and a lot of people. But we had to realize, the truth will come out. The good thing about guess we should say us being exposed or people putting our business out there is ours is already out there. So the bright side with that is like, y'all day still ain't came yet. And we can go down the long list of people that did us wrong, said something about us, blah, blah, blah. Why? We don't even deal with them no more. And yes, some is family, couple is exes, people we thought was, cool business partners that was really gonna help us out, but all they wanted was some money. We can go down the list. For what? We made the choice to cut ties and just move on. Like we said, we ain't holding no grudges, ain't no love lost. We wish everybody the best. We do. Like we said, we not like that. That ain't even our job anyway to wish anything bad on nobody. You done did us wrong, it's coming back. We ain't even gotta do nothing. But like we said, we just went our separate way. We ain't holding no grudge. We don't forget now. There's a difference. We don't forget, but we're not holding no grudge because we got to move forward. We can't look back and move forward. All right, Blue. We can't, look back and look forward. Can't do both. You either gonna keep dwelling on the past or you're gonna move forward. One of the two. We really had to learn a lot. For real. The hard way. The whole point of this show, we need to learn how to be more positive. We done dealt with so much negativity. There's so much going on out here in this world. We pretty sure y'all probably done dealt with it. It makes no sense. And it hasn't clicked, in nobody's head yet. It just hasn't. We starting to think people just don't want it to click. Because at that point, that means you're going to have to take responsibility. You're going to have to hold yourself accountable and step up and do the right thing. And our Black people are so lazy, like we don't want to do that. We want the good life. We want everything to go right and go good, but we don't want to put in the work, to get there. And how in the world are you going to expect things to get better and you're not working to make it better? You're not just going to wake up one day and you're a millionaire. You're not just going to wake up one day and you ain't broke or struggling no more. You're not just going to wake up one day and then everything is going to be better. You have to get out there and put in work. We got to stop being so lazy. Yeah, we said it. And y'all know we telling the truth. Part of being positive is being honest. And you can give constructive criticism. We ain't talking about just rolling up on somebody. You know what? You stupid. You need to get it together. You a hoe. You ain't never going to amount to nothing. That's not what we mean. You see somebody falling down. We saw her husband do it all the time. We see him do it all the time. Talking. We don't care if he be on the phone an hour, 2 hours, whatever. We see him do it all the time. And it's something we do when we talk to people. It's not our job to judge. We know what that's like. We're going to give it to you straight, but it ain't our job to judge you because everybody out here, dealing with stuff. Everybody deserves to be cut some slack every now and then. And just like, my friend Blue that was just on here a minute ago, we give so much respect and courtesy and all that, and we never get it back. We never do. But, and I would say, y'all gonna think we crazy, but keep doing that. Keep putting out that positivity. We done had people turn their back on us, lie on us, talk about us. Y'all heard us say it a minute ago. But we refuse to let that change us into something we're not. We just absolutely refuse to. We may have done the things people said we did, but that's not who we are no more. And, we're not stuck on the past. Like we said, we don't forget. Remember it. When we say that, we mean remember it so you don't have to ever go through it again. We don't mean stay mad, stay angry. So every time you see that person, you want to try and choke the hell out of them. That's not what we mean. Just like people done did stuff to us, we don't dwell on it. But when the time comes, if we ever see that person again, yeah, oh yeah, I remember when you did X, Y, Z, A, B, C. I remember that, boy. I ain't forget. I'm not about to trust you again. Oh, we got big trust issues. Wow, that's sad to say, but rightfully so. We don't trusted a lot of people. The men we used to sleep next to, our family, so-called friends, no good dudes we was involved with. Every last one of them. We can, like we said, we can go down the list of what they done did to us, and we'll tell you, well, we ain't got no problem telling that. You gonna judge us, you gonna judge us. But did we deserve to go through any of that? Nah. We don't wish that on nobody. We don't wish that on nobody. You know, we all out here just trying, man. That's all we can really say. It ain't our job to come down on nobody, but we just we gotta work on our delivery though. We ain't finna lie. We real straightforward. Our husband could probably tell you better than anybody. But we only do that because we do care. You know, Women, we have more, the emotion, the empathy. Men, they built, and not saying that they don't care, not saying they're heartless. We're not saying that at all. But men, they more so, the provider, the protector, they profess, this my wife, this my girl, this my friend, whatever the case may be. Their duty, and it's something we do, under Islam, is they go out, they take care of home, they pay the bills, whatever. And the woman, which would of course be us, we normally stay home, take care of the kids, cook, clean. We ain't talking about no housewife. We do go out. We do leave the house, y'all. We're not talking about none of that. But yeah, that's our role. And it's not no less than the man's role. Y'all actually helping each other when you really think about it. But yeah, it's crazy. That's how you really come together and stay together. Every day is not going to be the same. It's not. You're going to wake up one day and have a good day, then the next day you're going to wake up and it might be hell. Both them days you get up, men and women, you be as fierce and as strong as you can possibly be. Don't let nobody else negativity, they're nothing but words, get to you. You keep doing what you're doing. People can't stand to see you. Let them see you. They want to see you succeed, succeed. And not that you got to prove anything to them. The number one, your star player, yourself. You prove that to yourself. You better yourself every day. We don't care who don't like it. They're not going to, because they don't want to see you change or succeed or be better. Just being honest. They don't. Everybody wants to see you fall, fail, had that little dumbfound look on your face, like, you know what, y'all was right, man. I don't even know what I was thinking. You do know what you were thinking. You had a dream and you wanted to pursue it. But you let other people's negativity and their words, the same people that's not doing anything for themselves, get in your way. And you back down. You reneged. You got nervous, you got embarrassed, and you back down. Why? Their influence has that much power on you? They really control you? They don't own you. You're not a piece of property. You believe in yourself, just like we do. You don't need an audience. You don't need everybody to see you. The right people will see you. They will. They will gravitate to you. They will pull towards you. Real talk. And we finna get ready to say this and we gonna close out. Like we said, we do our Sunday positivity talk every Sunday. And for those that have not caught on to the theme or any of that, you know what we're saying? That's what the whole point of this show is. We gonna come at y'all real. We never have anything planned. We just talk off the top of our head. We don't write nothing down. We just get on here and talk. And like we said at the beginning of the show, throughout this show, our whole goal is to give y'all positivity and motivation, not just to love yourself, take care of yourself from the inside out, but to just be better because you can. Who the hell cares what you look like? Or what was this? Look at this again. Where you need to be. If they're ashamed or if they proud of you, if they love you, we don't care. We make that clear. We do not care. Your opinion, what you think of us, all that is irrelevant. You don't pay none of our bills. You don't do nothing for us. We don't even know you. Just anybody in general. We don't know you. So why in the world are we finna care what you think? We don't. You need help. If anybody that's out there doing that, you know what we're saying? You need to get some help. There's something wrong with you. If you get off and you get a thrill on putting somebody else down, that's very sad. We watch our sister do that. We watch our family do that. Sit around and talk about people all day. While you got all the time and the energy to do that, take it and do something positive. That's what we do now. We don't care if we, produce a beat, write a song, even just go on and do a live stream, do our show, whatever. And we train our mind now when we do have negative thoughts to find the bright side in everything. That's another thing we believe in Islam. We don't care how bad it get, who coming for you, who trying to come at you, you find the bright side in whatever it is that you're going through. And it actually does help. Real. For real. It does help. Well, you know what? At least I ain't where I used to be. At least I ain't cussing no more, half naked or whatever, however you want to put it. You know what we're saying? Find the bright side in whatever it is that you're going through. If you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, find something positive. I can stand up, I can sit down, I can blink, I can go to the bathroom on my own, I can eat on my own. We used to do home health aid. We used to see a lot of patients could not do that. We had to do it for them. And yeah, then and now, like, we appreciate that. Just being able to get out and, drive around. We do a lot of driving, but just being able to do that, it's just small stuff. Just being able to get out the bed on our own. We thankful for that. Number one thing, we could be dead. So hello, just saying, we can be dead. We sit here sipping on our drink this morning, y'all. But we could be dead for real. Like we said, we don't get on here and have anything planned. We know people that do, and that's good. Like we said, to each his own. But we don't really get on here, and have anything planned. We just like it to be raw and uncut, and it's just our show. Raw and uncut, and we just get on here and talk. Half the time, we won't even have a topic until we start the show. But we're gonna check what May, because we believe this is the last day of April. So we're gonna definitely make sure we keep coming with different topics and everything, y'all. So like we said, closing out, let's get some more positivity going around, y'all. We sick of seeing all this negativity on social media, amongst our people, just out and about. Excuse us, just in a typical conversation, y'all. Let's get more positivity. But the first thing we got to do is have it within ourselves. We got to have love for ourselves. And then we can have love for other people. For real, y'all. So, with all that being said, thank you to everyone. I think we got somebody here on Twitch. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining in. Thank you to everyone that did come through and, gave us a great conversation here on our show this morning. Of course, y'all already know, for those that do not know, you can catch us the Queen Candy Podcast this and every Sunday on our Sunday Positivity Talk every Sunday, y'all, at 8:30 a.m. Y'all can follow us on all of our platforms under the Queen Candy Podcast. We spreading positivity and motivation. We out here, trying to lead, be the best example that we can be. And we hope people just gravitate and pull towards it. We're not perfect. We don't claim to be. We never will be. But we can be, better. And that's what we strive to do. And that's what we encourage, especially all our Black women and men too, to do that. But that has to start within yourself. You got to have that thirst and that hunger and all that, just to be better, than what you were. So with all that being said, y'all, we're finna go ahead and get out of here. We got to get our behind out here and get to work later, get some work in. But for now, we're going to go and rest and enjoy our Sunday. We hope that y'all do the same as well. May Allah bless y'all with a safe, prosperous, and righteous day, protect you going out and coming in, and grant you all the success in the world. So with all that being said, assalamu alaikum to everybody. That means we wish you peace and blessings on earth, and y'all going to hear us say that a lot more here on this show as well. So with all that being said, everybody, we hope that everybody has a good day, and we will talk to y'all Thursday evening with our husband KLG of Military Camp Records on our show Real Talk and Real Topics. So we will definitely catch y'all Thursday evening. Y'all have a good week and stay safe.